thank you for accepting my contract. Things are already in motion, so please head for Korolev Pass, and I'll brief you on the way. The Sentient Board of Trustees hired me as a consultant to end their losses against Prosk. But the company is riddled with Prosk infiltrators, and one of them is stealing our data as we speak. Sentium often recruits people recommended by our clients, spare family members, and potential rivals. But that means Prosk can anticipate our hires and subvert them. Fixing that is where you come in. That's checkpoint Charlie up ahead. You'll have to punch through the guards, I'm afraid. It's the quickest path. Do be careful of those light drones. They're very evasive. They can pack some firepower. Abundance of fanatical idiots, so I'm afraid they will keep coming.
Sun here. Don't worry, this channel is secure. Listen, I've had a tip that the stolen data is Sentium's orbital map. When you get it, I'll take a copy. Discreetly. Then we can find out where you came from.
There it is. Korolev Pass. These forests were originally planted as part of the terraforming effort, but Prosk have control of the area now. They'll tear down the trees to fabricate a fuel and leave nothing behind. Short-term thinkers, you see. No vision at all. Get ready. Prosk's portal terminus will be heavily defended. Take out their turrets quickly and expect guards with mech support. Days in the field. You seem very in sync with your machine. He'll transmit the data from inside the terminus area. But where? Ah, the fanatical idiots have arrived. Please put them down quickly. It's the kindest thing to do. Skirmishers are only really effective at close range. All those bullets make Prosk pilots feel glamorous, but they're terrible shots. He's using it to hide. You can cut off its power at that console. There he is. He's uploading the data from under that shield dome. You have 5 minutes to break through, kill him, and stop the upload. I bet you can do it too. Overloading the generators to fry the shield. Start with this one. Oh God. Distraction. Burn them quickly, we still need another generator. Overload it. Gigawatts. That's his little now we can get him. Oh dear. He thinks he can use that grenade launcher to stop you. He's forgotten you can fly. Believable if he stopped shooting. Beautifully done. Can't say I'll miss him. He was a terrible conversationalist. Now, head over to the landing pad and reclaim our data. He was trying to send Prosk our orbital map. Wait. I'm picking up more signals. Something covert. Krosk are trying to upload more of our data, using the activity here as cover. Sorry, my friend, but we better get after it.
I thought she detected me. I have the copy, so I'll sign up. Good luck.
Our data is being transmitted from Signal Hill, a major Krosk comms base. I'll meet you on the way. I couldn't resist coming to join you. Watching was making me miss being in action too much. This is my mech from my own mercenary days. Her name is Kilimajig. Signal Hill will be heavily guarded, but I'd rather think we have them outclassed. They've started the uplink. In we go. Thin out the turrets and guards. You take point. I'll pick the enemy off as they close in. I found the transmitter. Can you hack in and shut it down, please? No fun. They have a backup. We'll need a different access point. Take the firewall down from that console. Watch out. Those heavy drones will try and take you with them when they're done. It's called Death Spire. to have run out of troops. Very nicely done. Now let's stop this transmission and call it a day, shall we? Excellent. Mission accomplished. I'll scrub our data off their system. They were very determined to find out what we've learned about your ship. Perhaps they find you as fascinating as I do. We were analyzing dust from unburned parts of the ship for DNA traces. I'm sorry I can't tell you what happened to your family. We know they were with you before the crash, but whether they survived or where they went if they did, we simply don't know. I hope we get to work together again. Maybe I'll be able to find some better news for you by then. Go safely, my friend, and thank you. Oh, do give my respects to Park's son, Mi. I've heard wonderful things about her work.
I see you are prompt. I hope your professionalism extends beyond being punctual. The matters discussed here today are highly confidential. But seeing as you're mute, I doubt you will go talking to anyone about it. Now, to business. I've marked your way to the fracture. As Prosk's most trusted CSD agent, I have been tasked to conduct any investigation I see fit in pursuit of useful information. And right now, my priorities are focused on that eyesore of a ship, much like everyone else on Valkyrie Landing. I'm certain more will come to light with your assistance, mercenary. My apologies, I do not know what to call you. It appears your profile is incomplete. Your name is not listed. You should see that done. The fracture is currently crawling with thieves, malcontents, and the would-be revolutionaries of Burning Flag. Ugh, those bandits have been more active since your ship crashed. They will use any excuse to cause a disturbance. They are defectors and traitors alike. Better a patron of Sentium than a rogue on the fringes of society. In my humble opinion. As I expected, bandits are causing trouble at the checkpoint up ahead. Help the guards take them out. We can't have them causing a scene directly on the path of key transport routes. They show great courage. Personally, I prefer intelligence. Show them why, mercenary. There's a flight of drones approaching. Those drones have rocket systems. The incoming fire will be intense. Interesting. The drones have a kamikaze function. Only their controllers have the same. And be on the lookout for more unwelcome guests. And look, the scavengers have loaded one of those empty pods onto that transport over there. How convenient. It seems damaged. Patch it up so it's fit to move. Once you get it working, I can program its route from here. I have set a course to the drop-off point. Stay close to the transport. It requires escorts to remain in proximity during transit. These things aren't indestructible. Be on the lookout for more renegades and the like. I want it delivered in one piece.
Detonate the charges. There's just one guard. I'm liking our own.
Oh, for heaven's sake, protect the transport at all costs! Off that transport. Shooting them will probably get their attention. Targeting the transport, mercenary. Those targeting you were a secondary concern. They are trying to box you in. Watch for units from behind and above. Shows up. I bet every sentient pilot in the fracture heard that explosion. What did I tell you? Sentium are on red alert. Take them out. You cannot let them get their hands on this transport, no matter how many mechs they throw at you. Do you understand? I refuse to be downrated for wasting resources. Mercenary. I have other tasks to attend to. Grenadier appears to be competent. But do not worry. If he kills you, I shall recruit him to complete the mission. mercenary. If we lose this pod, it will not reflect well on either of us. Be thankful there were not more of them. Get a move on.
Agent Parker, I notice you are working with our new friend. This isn't some sort of trap, I hope.
Not at all, Doctor. The pilot's communication disorder makes them useless to Prosk as a source of intel. I am simply capitalizing on the opportunity that remains.
That's a relief to know. Thank you, Agent Parker.
I've told you before, Doctor. You're free to call me by my first name. Your help during my teenage years has more than earned it.
I prefer to maintain clear boundaries in a professional relationship, but I do appreciate the gesture of trust. I'll sign off and let you continue.
I do believe that was a warning. You are fortunate in your friends, mercenary. You have arrived. Ensure that the location is secure before starting the scan. Once you are satisfied, there is a console just outside the building which will get things started. And it appears Sentium have followed you. Do not let them steal the pod. Cover on the roof if you need it, but do watch out for drones. Sending in reinforcements. The scan is almost complete. Keep fighting. data from the console. If the scan has worked correctly, we should have some genetic sequences. I will inform my superiors of our success.
I'd like a copy of those sequences. When you have the data, I'll access your mech's memory remotely and take a look.
Now, I want you to upload the data directly to me through the hardline at Clark Terminus. There are other agents here who would delight in sabotaging me if we did not take precautions.
It seems Valerie was telling the truth. This DNA has a lot in common with yours. But too much in some places, not at all in others. We need more information, but I think I know who to call. I'll talk to you later.
The data is coming through now. Well done, mercenary. You have been quite adequate. Your compensation will be with you shortly. Oh, and pilot, I will find out exactly who you are soon enough. I will be in touch.
This is a secure channel. Top secret stuff. Our guide on this mission is Marion Cartwright. She was Alal's foremost investigative reporter until...
Until the NPCs ordered my death.
yeah, that. Glad you can help, Marion. We need your investigative talents to find out about our friend here.
I'll do what I can, Haven. For old time's sake.
I'm waiting at Checkpoint Alpha. We'll go on to the wreck from here.
I won't join you in the flesh. It's too risky. But I'll piggyback your mech's sensors and feed the data into a custom AI. It reconstructs likely past events based on evidence it's given.
You always preferred human intel in the old days.
I can't trust humans anymore. Too many traps. The wreck has been looted and no doubt thoroughly searched, but my AI might find something they missed. Let's start with the cargo bay. When there's something dodgy about a ship, it's usually there.
Alright, guys, kill the pilot, but try not to damage the mechs.
Oh! Kill the smart guy first.
And they're not my greatest fans.
They might be. They read all your work. And they really want to meet you.
I should have advertised to the oppressive surveillance demographic.
Looks like Prosk are still here. Let's clear them out. We've got snooping of our own to do.
hot in a mech? Alright, I'm set up and reading your instruments. Look around the ship and I'll mark anything of interest. Layla's old transports. Scan that area for me, please. Someone stole one to move something from the wreck around 6 hours after the crash. Something big and heavy. Head inside now, to your left. Power cores are strange. Are they cryon models? Fairly normal to find on a ship, though. Can you check up top?
Sure, I'll keep watch.
This residue, it reads as pure atomic silicon. No, Hawken. That does not mean sand. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe we'll find something else that explains it. Let's head on to the hangar.
I didn't say anything. Did you hear me say anything? No. Don't go around assuming everything is sand. Swamped geologist.
Hawken. No.
But that is sand, right? Bounty hunter, take him down.
Damn it, how did they find me? Re-encrypting. Must have been watching my old contacts. Sorry, Hawken. Didn't mean to bring you trouble. Wait, look! Scan that locker. Someone took an infantry suit from here. After the crash, after the transport left. Anyone from Ilau would already have a suit, so...
There's another survivor. Let's go!
No, Hawken. Let's finish investigating here first. Ah, bodies. Scan them too, please. There are fibers here from cryon pressure suits. People climbed out of the ship here and got gunned down by raiders.
So there were more people in the wreck. The rescue team were too late.
Let's head up to the hangar roof. I want a bird's eye view of the area. See the tower block looming over us? There's another chunk of your ship up there. You should be able to scan it from here. That looks like a medical bay. No, a medical lab. Lots of life support pods and monitoring equipment. Those pods have a lot of uses. Life support for medical testing dummies, cryogenic freezing, or quarantine and infection analysis. Maybe you traveled here in one. Wait, your mech's instruments are detecting petroleum reactor emissions from another mech. They're only a few hours old. A tad strange, though.
Let me see. Ah, I recognize that. There's an engineer who makes fuel cores for a gang of organ leggers. Adds a bit of aftershave as a signature. Their camp is this way. Here they come. Organ dealers are the worst kind of murdering scum. Arms red to the elbow. Don't waste any mercy on them. Your ammo reserve. Those slippery drones waste bullets. Job there, mate. We're both still alive. And look, there's our missing transport. Let's poke around, see if we can't find the cargo.
It's a pod from the ship. It's hooked up to life support, but... Take a look. It's not good.
Rewrite. Family will work this time. I got with codex undone.
Sorry, kid. They've gone. Life sign 0.
So I guess that was one of your people. Again, I'm sorry. You've lost so much.
It might not have been. Our intel says our quiet survivor had relatives on the ship. There's not much of a resemblance. Not with the bodies we saw on the ship or with this poor guy. They could have been with a different group. What do you think he meant by codex?
The only person likely to know can't tell us, but we do know a lot more about what happened. After you rescued our friend here, raiders killed the people escaping the ship and abducted an injured survivor in a pod. But when they were gone...
One last survivor came out of hiding. Took a suit from the locker and... We have no idea where they went.
Not a clue, but we'll find them. It just takes time.
And we still don't know where the sand fits in.
Your silhouette hands that form the shape of your existence and blistering of your choice. We remember.